Like a crazy game, I'd rather die than let you win. This obsession is jaw-dropping. Looks like the other guy is someone who's not afraid to die. Chen Guilin used the shovel to squash Hong Kong boy's last hope. Before kicking the bucket, he was curious why the other guy wanted him gone. Oh Hong Kong folks, here comes the climax of the tale. Hong Kong boy will never grasp this reason, but after sending him off, Chen Guilin limped back to Xiao Mei's shop and draped a blanket over her. He gently untied the bonds that restrained her and urged, "Hurry up. Let's leave this place immediately." And just like that, the two sped away from the scene in their car, making the moment resemble a scene straight out of a classic action movie. Next day, to seaside quarry, Chen Guilin told Xiao Mei, "I'll let everyone know I did it to Hong Kong boy, but the reason, that's a secret." Instead, he started talking about Xiao Mei's family. Turns out her mom was rescued from another guy by Hong Kong boy. Poor Xiao Mei, like a puppet working for drug dealers, lost all her anchors and family. Moreover, just like her mother, she had no self-identity and just attached herself to whoever saved her today. This dependence is pure escapism. Facing responsibility means confronting reality. Now she's just like her mother, choosing Chen Guilin, the one who pulled her from the swamp. Humanity is so fragile. Unfortunately, Chen Guilin has no self-identity either, lost in his own fantasies. The excavator in the distance seemed like an invisible prison, entangling them in their own wilderness. The only difference is Chen Guilin knows he has lung cancer, so he was forced into a moment of enlightenment. This car is yours. If possible, will we meet again? From now on, you're free. When Chen Guilin talked about freedom, he meant physical freedom, not mental. But that was already plenty for Xiao Mei. If you want to survive, you gotta find yourself. That night, Chen Guilin chuckled at the bizarre news on TV. His buddy was kidnapped and then killed? What a jaw-dropper. He was determined to reclaim himself, but that's like sand slipping through your fingers. Next, he just needed to deal with the kidnapper. Chen Guilin dug out the letter from Sister Zhang and found the old folks' home where the kidnapper's mom lived. Unfortunately, the old lady had passed years ago. What she left behind wasn't gold, but a jar of ashes and a book with greed, anger, ignorance written on it. Chen Guilin realized the reply the old lady sent to the kidnapper was copied directly from this book. This could be the book the kidnapper sent to his mom. The address on the book looked like a treasure map. Digging the ashes, Chen Guilin embarked on a new life journey. After some ups and downs, he arrived at the serene maternity center. It was vibrant and peaceful, completely opposite to his own tale. Just as he was lost in thought, someone handed him takeout. The respect and elegance stunned him speechless. Amidst this extreme confusion, he filled his belly. After dinner, the sage addressed everyone, finally waking him up a bit. Curious, Chen Guilin sat in, hearing that greed, anger, ignorance are the roots of suffering. He felt like he got hit by lightning. These are all robbing us of our precious and short lives. Looking back, maybe the meaning of life is its very absurdity. These words hit Chen Guilin right in the feels. He was grasping at straws. His only family, grandma, passed away. He got a terminal illness. He chose to turn himself in because he couldn't find a reason to live. Seeing the wanted notice felt like wrath. Just as he was about to carry out his revenge, some words from the sage shattered his fantasy. He barely had time to think before spewing out a mouthful of black water and was rushed to the hospital. The sage promptly arrived and told him, "You have some unclean stuff inside you," which connected with him deep. Chen Guilin knew he had lung cancer, thus trusting the sage's words immensely. Despite the torture of continually vomiting black water, he attended the sage's lecture. At this moment, the woman beside him said she had let go of her attachments and was even cured of cervical cancer by the sage. Most people choose to keep living, especially for someone as lost as Chen Guilin. Amidst this horrible tug-of-war with himself, Chen Guilin felt his inner self splitting, realizing the pain of existence. Yet, a glimmer of hope remained as he sought out the sage to ask about Lin Liu. Having heard rumors that his elder brother Bang Yi might be hiding here, the esteemed sage guided him to a place serving as the final resting place for souls. The sage told him Lin Liu had passed. Upon seeing the gravestone, Chen Guilin's faith collapsed. This was the only hope in his illusory world. Yet reality offered no chance as a cruel joke indeed. He risked everything to kill Hong Kong boy, only to become a footnote. How tragic. Caught in the whirlpool between fantasy and reality, Chen Guilin lost himself, becoming a complete nobody. A lost soul must find a leader, and his target was the sage before him. In a ridiculous ceremony, Chen Guilin knelt down. As he was beaten, he condemned his own sins with a perfect moment for reflection. In this moment, he was sincere, truly repentant, finally confronting his past. Yet, compared to prison, this place felt like a chance for Chen Guilin to make amends. His heart-wrenching sobs weren't born from sadness. Instead, he felt like he finally found the meaning of existence.